Hostile crowds. It's all.
Thanks, Kevin.
Yeah, pretty unanimous, David. You're right. Thank you. Now, Golden State's starting five. The core of this team all out there. Curry and Thompson in the backcourt with Green at the 4. Kevon Looney out there with Andrew Wiggins. And for the Magic, at the forward positions, it's Wagner and Ben Caro. Fultz is out there with Gary Harris. And it's Carter in at the 5 spot. Now here is Harris. Back to Wagner. Kept alive. Here's Carter. Off target at the rim.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
Here's Thompson. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
You simply must find and put a body on Klay Thompson because this guy knows when to go after the offensive glass.
Fultz looking around. 11 seconds left here in the first quarter. Just 5 on the clock. Curry with the defensive effort. A good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. The Warriors on top. They lead by 2. Stay with us as we get set to bring you the second quarter right after this.
Fans, your Magic Youth Dance Team.
Welcome back to Noche Latina, celebrating the Latin culture and their love for the game of basketball. It just keeps growing. And the Warriors, guys, what jumps out to you in this game, stats-wise?
What we saw in that first quarter, they won their matchups defensively.
I think across the board, a number of guys who've done a great job guarding multiple positions.
The guard pair for them, Anthony and Suggs. Ole is out there with Jonathan Isaac, and it's Wagner in its center. That's the group starting the second quarter for the Magic. And there's the bucket from Kuminga.
This guy is a pick-your-poison kind of player. Very hard defensively to cover all your bases with him.
Now here's Anthony. Kicks it to Suggs. Now Bol. 6 on the shot clock. Good on the shot.
And at 7-2, Bol has incredible vision, including noticing when his teammates are open.
17 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Poole against Anthony. Poole, the pass to Green. Golden State moving it around. 16 feet away. No good that time.
I'm sure he's kicking himself. He hates to blow that kind of opportunity.
And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Warriors lead by 3. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much, Steve. Some great engagement defensively. What's happening that's good at that end of the floor?
I think they're just playing hard, rotating, playing for each other, and they've done a better job of avoiding fouls and just playing through.
Steve, thanks for your time. Back to you.
Thanks so much, Dave, for the great interview. Don't go away, folks. We'll be back for the second half of basketball right after this.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello again, folks. Ernie Johnson here with Kenny the Jet Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. It's the NBA on 2K Sports, and let's talk the first half. Golden State found themselves in a close game in the first. Their field goal percentage was a robust 50% in the period. That's something they can hang their hat on. In the second quarter, they put in the work to create a slight scoring advantage. Taking a look at the Warriors, Kenny, what you think?
They're running a smooth offense tonight, creating high-quality shots. Motions, sharp as a razor. Their spacing is excellent. They're moving the ball well. I love the way this team is.
And Shaq, let's get your input on the Magic.
They can't be happy with their defense, allowing over 50% shooting. They need to be a lot more aggressive at that end of the floor. Get those hands up, move your feet, do the Ernie shuffle, bop, 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 the Ernie shuffle, bop, bop, bop.
And that'll about do it as we get ready for the second half. Let's take you down to Kevin Harlan.
Shout out to my man Joel.
Joe, what up?
Put your hands together, fans.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. And on the floor for Steve Kerr as we get into the second half. The core of this team all out there. Curry and Thompson in the backcourt with Green at the 4. Andrew Wiggins is out there with Kevon Looney. Green, no luck.
Listen, offensively, they're very comfortable with him taking that shot. It's a good look under very little pressure. He just can't convert.
Now, here's Fultz. Back to Harris for 3. Nailed from three-point land. Harris has got the first field goal of the second half for Orlando. Thompson outside. Pass to Green. Clock at 6. Orlando grabs the miss. Wagner outside. For 3, Harris. And that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. It's all tied in Orlando. We've got more in store for you right after this. And a quick look now at the State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Well, that's what a great pass will do, right? You love the unselfish play.
And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. They've got Franz Wagner. Fultz is out there with Wendell Carter. And Houston in at the 2. Who's out there for Orlando. And Iguodala comes to help. There's Wagner with the 3. Andrew Wiggins grabs the board. And so it's Wiggins with it. He'll bring it up for the Warriors. They get the rebound. Iguodala.
And that one sends the bench into a frenzy.
I'll tell you, these guys have worked so hard together. Everyone pulling in the same direction. Beautiful to watch.
Time called here. The Magic decide to talk it over. They're behind by 2. 34 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Guys, your thoughts?
And usually you want to go for the 2-for-1 here to maximize the clock.
Anthony's checked in for the Magic. Then for the Warriors, Raminda comes in for Peyton. And it's Dante DiVincenzo in for Curry. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what Jamal Mosley was saying to the team. He really got after him in the huddle. He said, look, you can rest after the game. You got to put it all out there if you want to win this one.
Thanks so much, David.
You know what? Smart foul. You got to try and extend the game.
Plenty of drama in this one so far.
Yeah, don't be surprised if it isn't decided until the final buzzer.
Second team foul. Shooting for Golden State. Stephen Curry. At the line for two.
And he misses the first one. Boy, he wanted that one to fall.
In any situation, Curry is happy to go to the line. He relishes the freebies.
That's good, going 1 of 2 from the line, and that makes it a 3-point lead. Now a timeout called by Orlando. They trail by 3. There's 18 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Here's what's your take?
And it's do or die time. They need a bucket here to stay alive.
And it's either got to be a three-pointer or a score quickly and take the foul.
To present the New Balance Player of the Game, Jonathan Kuminga.
And in terms of his shooting, this has been one of the more accurate performances you'll ever see. I mean, he's been in constant motion, creating a lot of good looks for himself. But still, even when you're wide open, you expect to miss some of the time. And that has not been the case here tonight. This guy has made everything.
And there's the intentional foul. No choice but to stop the clock here.
You have to foul, but I'm sure they would have liked to foul someone different.
Stephen Curry taking 2 shots.
Good on the first, and that gives them a 4-point cushion.
I think there's so many things about Stephen Curry that captivate the imagination of fans. You look at his frame, he's every man, but there's also joy and infectious happiness about playing the game. This guy truly extraordinary. Well, this trip to the line should seal the deal. Amazing job.
Carter finds Wagner. Up the live Orlando. From deep. No good. So we see the Warriors get the win here. A narrow win under difficult circumstances, Greg, as the visiting team.
Yeah, it really was, but that didn't seem to bother me. I mean, road team, home team, all I know is they were the better team.
Well said. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much, Stephen. They can't all be pretty.